Someone trying to get in my house. This is something that happened to me a couple of years back that still freaks me out when I think about it. To start with this particular experience happened at around midnight, and I was in my room browsing stuff on my phone when I suddenly hear what sounds like knocking outside my bedroom window, which is on the ground level. I first shrugged it off as being a squirrel or something until I heard the same sounds again, which is when I started becoming extremely concerned. It was at this point that I left my room and I called my dad to tell him about what was happening. He tried to reassure me that it was nothing while this was happening. I heard even more knocking coming from around the front door. I tried calling out to see if it was my brother or anything, or anyone in this case, but I didn't get any answers. At this point, I was starting to really freak out. It was after this that I heard someone at my back door trying to force the open door. It was locked, thankfully. And finally, after this, my dog finally caught on and started barking like crazy at the other end of the door, which finally drove away whoever was out there. My dog drove them off. After that happened, I called my grandpa, who lived a block over, to come and pick me up because I was way too scared to be able to stay the night in that house. And in retrospect, I should have called the police, but I wasn't thinking straight. And I was shivering on the couch, holding a kitchen knife the whole time I was waiting for my grandpa. I still have no idea who was out there last night. I had taken a walk alone in a nature trail earlier that day, and my only working theory is that someone had followed me home. And I later learned there were drifters living in the woods around that area, which adds to that. I have no evidence whatsoever of that though. This was probably the scariest experience I've been through, and still makes it hard for me to stay home alone at night. And to be honest, it sucks that I'm now afraid of walking on that trail because I really like it. Can't say I've ever felt like walking down again right there after this.